We got more destruction, ladies and gentlemen. Wow! Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. AMC stock, once again, is down massively. Today, alone, it's down 24, almost 25% to $10.25 per share. Now, if you haven't been tracking AMC in a long time, you may be like, wow, it's a lot higher than what it was before. That's because they did a 10 for 1 or 1 for 10, whatever, reverse stock split, okay? If you account for AMC before the stock split, it would be at $1.02 right now. That is a far cry from where the stock was trading before. Now, what happened? Why is the stock down? Well, this was entirely predictable. As we all know, as I've explained it many times, AMC has negative shareholders' equity. What does that mean? That means they have more debts than assets, to the tune of $2.5 billion more of debts, money they owe, than assets. So what is AMC to do? They aren't really making money. They mostly have negative operating cash flows, at least in the last couple quarters. They have capital expenditures. How are they going to survive? How are they going to pay their bills? How are they not going to go bankrupt? Well, AMC has decided to sell up to 40 million shares of Class A common stock. This was filed on September 6th. Oh, that's today. So AMC needs money desperately. They've decided to get the ability to raise up to 40 million shares of Class A common stock, issuing out to the public. And the people that are helping them out, we've got all these institutions right here that are basically making the thing happen. They're going to get 2.5% of the gross proceeds. Up to. So, what does this mean? Well, how many shares are currently outstanding with AMC? According to NASDAQ.com, there are 158 million shares outstanding. Before the reverse stock split, there were way more shares outstanding. We had APE shares, 995 million, and we had 519 million of Class A common shares before the split. But what happened is these APE stocks, APE units, got converted into common shares. So you have to add these two together. That gives you roughly $1.5 billion. And then they did a reverse split where you get one share for 10 shares that you had originally. So now we're sitting at 158 million shares outstanding. This is very, very, very significant dilution. 40 million shares on 158, okay? That's like, what, a 25% increase, 25% dilution in shares outstanding? This is insane. Now, how much money could AMC raise? I honestly have no idea, but we can see the stock, and this is just all theoretical here, the stock is trading for $10.26, so if they issue 40 million shares all at once and they somehow are able to get that exact amount, which they probably won't, they can raise $410 million, okay? That's assuming, and this probably isn't how it's actually going to happen, that's assuming they get this exact price for the exact number of shares that they filed to be able to issue. Is $410 million going to have an impact on the balance sheet? Well, we go back and look, and they have negative $2.5 billion of more debts than assets, but they want to raise $410 million, or that's the maximum they could probably raise. Is this going to make a dent? No. It's going to shore up their balance sheet if they go ahead and issue some. I mean, not a ton. But this is a temporary stopgap measure, okay? I really still believe AMC is probably going to go bankrupt. This stock has been an absolute disaster. I mean, if you go ahead and look at it, what an absolute destructo, okay? Sorry you bought this stock, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? I would stay far away. Even if the stock goes up temporarily, I think this company is heading for bankruptcy. Cheers! Check out the pinned comment below and join our Discord community where you can ask me questions directly via text. And if you sign up for the highest tier, you can actually meet me in person every 2 weeks. So check out the pinned comment, join the Discord community, and let's make some money.